Namaste, my name is Nathan from the Gold Coast and this is the Australian School Meditation and Yoga Gold Coast City Council Active Healthy Program. Usually this class is run in Burleigh Heads on the Gold Coast at 8 AM on a Saturday, but due to the current situation, we'll be doing these classes online. If you have any injuries at this present time, just be aware of your body while you're doing this class. If you have any pains in any localized joints, just come out of a pose. I'll show you many different poses you can do to if you are feeling uneasy in any of the poses throughout the class. Also, if you have any blood pressure or vertigo or heart pressure problems, just to always keep your head above the heart. Let's begin by just getting nice and warm this morning as we're coming into winter in Australia. So we're going to be keeping our feet far apart and just gentle Tai Chi swings. Now remember, with your Tai Chi swings is to keep the heel up, the left heel, and look over your right shoulder. So you want your whole spine moving as one. Now the arms don't have to go crazy because the arms aren't actually doing any of the work. The arms are just moving due to that pendulum swinging each side. So the head is just relaxing back, the arms and shoulders are soft, and we're gently just getting a gentle warm up and also helping the spine just start to relax. The reason why you keep your heel up as you lift is because that helps ease the spine as well. In the winter months, you can also, as you turn, rub your hands along the back of the kidney point. That will actually help your arms soften as well, rather than go real wild with the arms. A lot of people I see do these, so you want to have them nice and soft. Just nice and gentle movement. Now you can do this pretty much anywhere at any time, and you can rub that hand against that kidney point, which will help you nice and warm throughout winter. Gentle twists and relax. We're going to come to the center of our mat and we're just going to start to lift the feet up a little higher. Gentle, just lift and down. Keep your balance. So as you lift, take it down. Slowly just lift and take it down. This is a good, nice movement for the actual hip as well. It's also grounding our feet. So we're just gently just lifting up. Right arm, left knee, and then right knee, left arm. Just nice and movements. That's great. You can also draw the right leg out and bring it back in. So we're just going to draw that right leg out and bring it back in. Now you can do this laying down if you feel like it's a little bit too much in your balance. So if you lay down, you're doing the same thing, you're just bringing it in. If you are doing it from laying down, you can actually open up the knee first and circle it back into the center line. So you can try both of these as we stand. You've got to try and keep your balance though. So you're just turning that body. Let's try the other leg. So you can take it out and drop it back in. That's the first option, or you can lay down and do that. Or you can actually bring it in first, open the knee, and then circle it and bring it back into the center line. So you could be laying down doing that, circling back into the center line. That's quite a strong one, but it's also good because it's helping you get strengthened through your ankles as well. I'm going to keep the feet just nice, simple stance, hip width apart, and we're going to raise the right heel and start to just move, circling through the ankle joint. We do millions of kilometers on our feet, but we forget about these small joints. You can reverse the circle as well. And then just release and place the right heel onto the floor with the foot pointing into a 45 and just rotate from the actual hip joint. If you're rotating from the hip joint, you don't move your body. You keep your hips nice and movement. And it's like a ball and socket. Getting nice synovial fluid into that joint this morning. Protecting that joint. Then we're going to release the foot, place it down, and let's start with the left heel lifting up and rotating through the ankle joint. These are really simple stretches, but they're also helping us warm up throughout for our base later on. When we go into deeper poses with our salutes and other poses today, we're going to reverse that circle. And then we're going to place that down, place the left heel into the floor. The foot points out 45 degrees and just working from the center, from the hip joint, but try not to move. So you're just working from that ball and socket. That's good. We'll start starting to build up from there, up to the shoulders before we go down into our class today. So just simple warm-ups which you can try at home. And all we're going to do is just do side stretching with our hands on the hips. Nice stretching through this morning. When it gets a bit colder, you want to be starting to warm up your body a lot more. And you'll feel that stretch down the side of your thigh here as well. Just keep yourself upright. And you can always incorporate right arm over, palm down, and the hip goes out to the right, and then changing each side. So just gentle stretching. Nice movement there. Nice and gentle. As we do it, we inhale, we exhale as we bend. So always prepare with your inhalation and exhale with your bend. That's great. And then from there, we're going to keep our feet the same spot and just do circles. So we're just circling throughout the body now. I got a good stretch from that side one. I feel it already here. That will help us through our doing our pigeons and our hip openers later. We're going to reverse the circle. And then we're just going to open up our feet a little wider, arms come out, and we're going to circle the arms. Circle like there's a finger on the pointing at the end of the finger, a biro pen. Small circles. Reverse the circle. Gentle circles. And then let's take the right arm across the body with the left arm underneath. Draw this left arm against the elbow, that keeps the elbow straight, and draw the arm towards you as you breathe in. Exhale, relax, and draw it towards you, the hand. Breathe in. Just really feel that nice gentle stretch. Three, two, and release. Let's circle the arms again. And then reverse. And now draw the left arm across the body. The right arm hits that elbow to keep the elbow straight. That's the bit of the secret there. Sometimes people start to fold. It's better to keep that nice and locked. So then you draw the hand forward, keep that left shoulder down, and just soften. Relax and stretch. And then as we release, we're going to take the right arm up, left elbow, and just gentle side stretch. A little deeper, that one. Let's stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, up, and left hand on right elbow, and take it to the other side. Great job. Release. And then just raise the arms up, inhale. Exhale, raise the arms up. Exhale down. Raise the arms up again. And exhale, well done. We're going to take our feet just normal position. And this time we're just going to bend down, keeping the knees slightly bent. Now when you do that, that keeps the abdomen touching the thigh. And then you just take your hands to the floor. Lift up through the sitting bones. Nice, and now let your head relax and feel like you're going up an imaginary wall. So the chin is into chest like a caterpillar going up the wall. So as we raise the arms, we exhale. Let's try that again with our hands on our hips. We're just softening through the knees. Now that softening through the knees keeps our spine long, and also it keeps that less of a curve. Lifting, letting the head relax. Rolling up. Raise the arms. And exhale. This time we're just going to drop ourselves down, and let's take our hands into our elbows and just let our head relax, and just gently turn the hips side to side, and that helps the pendulum swing. So don't go against it. Some people go the opposite way. No, you just let the hips go out to the side, and your elbows will naturally go the other way. Let the head relax. Now you can take your hands to the floor. This is good if you're in the kitchen, because you can grab your Chuck's super wipes and your spray, and you could do the floor as well. Wiping the floor at the same time. Multitasking today in our class. It's sort of like an elephant swinging with its trunk. You can always make elephant sounds if no one's watching. It doesn't really matter. Let's roll the spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Raise the arms and exhale. Great job. I feel a lot warmed up now. So let's come to the start of our mat to do our salutes today. We've been practicing our salutes, getting stronger in our salutes, but we also have easy versions to our salutes as well. So first we're just going to raise the arms, come into the back bend the knees softly. Take the hands to the earth, and let's take both legs back to just our all-four position today. Now this is one of the easier versions, but we'll do it together for this one. So our cat-cow, so tailbone lifts, exhale to cat. Tailbone lifts, looking forward, and exhale to cat. So remember, when you're doing that, you're inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. That inward breath draws prana and chi into the body. And as you exhale, you're stretching into cat. Well done. We're just going to do 2 more of those today. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. Now remember, when we're coming back, we're going to open leg child. We're going to bring our buttocks back to the heels. And if you have heart pressure problems today and you need to keep your head above the heart, when we're in these positions like child pose today or in open leg child, remember you just do this, and that keeps the head above the heart. So that's I'll remind you again throughout the class. Otherwise you can stretch your hands out and you can rest deep into the pose and rest your forehead. Feel that nice stretch through the middle back. Soften through the stretch. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths. Great job. We're going to come back and let's try going into our down dog now. Now, if you are unable to lift up into your down dog, it's a little bit too much for you, remember you can come back like this and just double fist in that position instead. So we're coming up, lifting up. Let's start to just lift through the sitting bones, draw the chest to the earth, and begin to pedal the feet, the heels. Keep your feet hip width apart, the head is relaxed between the arms. Just gentle stretching here. Inhale, exhale. And begin to walk the feet towards the hands. Now if you are in this position and you haven't done your down dog, just come to all fours and bring 1 foot at a time to the front of the mat. If you are in down dog, just walk them forward. Hands to the floor, head relaxing now and rolling up the spine. Awesome, let's raise the hands. Keep the shoulders down, look to the sky, a little back bend, then fold forward. Remember, if you have blood pressure problems, hands just to here, not all the way to the ground. Let's take both legs back into all fours again. And let's start by just placing the left foot forward. The left foot forward is in line with the ankle. We raise the arms and we're going to just stretch the arms out wide and turn over that leg. Great job. If that's a little bit too much, take your right hand to the thigh and your left hand to the hip, and use your right hand to twist through the pose. Continue breathing, relaxing. That feels good. Nice stretching there. If you have neck problems as well, just look straight ahead at me, at the camera, and then coming back. And we're going to take that hand down, left heel back, and we're going to bring our buttocks back to the heels. Remember, you keep your head above the heart with the double fists. Let's come forward, low to the ground. Come into the back bend now, very nice. Now keep your hips just gently up, so then you're in your up dog, but then roll your belly down. So as we inhale, exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down, well done. And then we're going to come back up into our down dog, or you can come into your child pose, or just all fours into cat-cow. So we've got a few options there. Roll up. Really lift, you can pedal the heels. That's a good stretch through the Achilles and calf. Head relaxed between the arms. Walk the feet towards the hands, and then curl up the spine. Remember, you bring 1 foot at a time at the front if you're in all fours. Looking up. A little back bend, fold forward. Let's bring both legs back to all fours. Well, actually, let's bring the left knee back and let's try our right foot forward. So we're doing the other side. Raise the arms. I'm going to look away from the camera now. But remember, you can bring your left hand to the thigh, right hand to the hip, and gently twist through that pose. Nice breathing, inhale, exhale. Gentle stretch. At this time with our isolation, sometimes you might be lacking some yoga classes, so that's why these online classes at ASMY community are really nice to go check out. You also have Australian School Meditation and Yoga YouTube subscribe there as well. And you've got lots of stuff to do which will keep your body nice and active and keeping it in good shape with a good stretch and a good breathing. Let's walk the feet towards the hands. Let's try and do that sequence again, but we're going to raise the knees this time. So we're going to raise the arms. Remember, you have these rest times at any time. Let's bend the knees a little bit more this time. Let's raise up, inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Let's bring both legs back to all fours to begin. And then we're going to bring the left foot forward and come up into your higher lunge. So you can stay here like a low lunge if that's what you want to challenge yourself today. Otherwise, we're going to just raise the arms, stretch them out, turn over the body. That's a good stretch through my stomach there. I can feel that. Right hand onto the knee or onto the thigh, left hand on the hip. So it's pretty much the same as what we did before. If you feel like you can go this far, do that today. Otherwise, bring your right knee back to the floor. So just gentle twist, nice breathing. Really relax into that stretch. Take yourself down. Bring your right knee down, left knee back, left heel back, sorry. Buttocks back to the heels, and then coming low to the ground into your back bend. Raise up, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, rise. And exhale down. Coming back up, raising up into down dog. Let's stay here for 5 breaths this time. So breathe in. Try breathing out through the mouth. Inhale. Inhale. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then walk the feet towards the hands. And then curl up the spine. Raise the arms. Exhale. Bending at the knees. Doing really good today. We're sort of building into stronger poses. I know some people have never, in our community classes I've done, have even have struggled with their down dogs and salutes. So this has been a good challenge for you while we've been online. No one's watching. You can just do the best you can. Let's bring both feet back, come to all fours, bring the right foot forward, come into your low lunge. Fantastic. Raise the arms, stretch over that right leg, left hand, right hip, right hand. So left hand on the thigh, right hand on the hip. Gentle twist, nice and gentle. And coming back down. Let's bring that right foot back and come up into down dog. And knees to the earth, buttocks back to the heels, and resting forehead to the floor. Nice relaxation through here at this moment. And now we're going to come up and have a little rest from that, and we're going to come back to maybe a couple of more salutes later. So we're going to bring the right foot forward, left foot forward, right foot up, roll up the spine. We're going to come to the center of the mat, and we're just going to do some strengthening through our thighs. So we're going to just sink down into our chair. Now make sure your feet are hip width apart. Knees, you've got to check your toes. Now sometimes it's nice just to sit in a stool. Some people like to go a little more forward. Instead of the arms coming out like this and feeling a bit strained, let's just take our hands to the hips, to the hands together. You can bring your thighs a little bit closer. And let's just breathe in here. We're going to stay here for 10 breaths. So we're going to breathe in. You can breathe out through the mouth, or just continue breathing in and out through the nose. Feel that real strengthener this morning. We're halfway, sinking down a little further. That's really strong this morning, so you need to really breathe strongly. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Well, this is a good challenge, isn't it? You can rest any time. Any jokes? I forgot what the count is now. Don't worry, we've got one more breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Great job. We're going to just give ourselves a little pat onto the thighs. And we're going to come back up. And we're just going to come down to the ground, sitting onto our buttocks. Well done. It's a nice little warm up today. We went pretty hard. So hopefully you've been able to challenge yourself. Don't be feeling overwhelmed. You can have a rest any time. And these classes are always there to look again and again, if you want to continue trying to build on your classes as well. The hands are on the knees and we're just going to stretch forward. Nice movement. I feel pretty warmed up this morning, and with the winter months, that's what you want. You want your body to be feeling a little bit more warmer. Reversing the circle. Still just continue drinking your water, keeping hydrated. Be gentle in your breath. And we're going to come back up. We're going to take the left heel back today, coming back behind me. The right hand is on the floor, and all we're going to do is push this left hip up to the sky and just take your left arm over. Really feel that stretch through your left side. Feels good. Just keep relaxing here for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back, and let's just gentle twist over that right leg. So the backhand keeps you tall. Really feel that, I feel that through my rib as well, the right rib. Softening through the stretch. And then you can even take it to the other side, but just up tall. Usually I just take my left hand to the left leg and just little twists there. It's a little bit less than the one before. So we're going to come back, we're just going to take it to the other side. Really simple transition. I'm going to take the right foot back, left hand is on the floor. And then the right hip is going to raise and the right hand is down. And you just feel that nice side stretch. Now, if this is a bit too much, you just come to cross leg and just do your side stretches that way. You'll be familiar with that in the past. If you have a bit of problems with your knees today, really open up through that side of the body and then coming back down. And now we're going to go over that left side. Really gentle twist there. You might be a bit tighter on one side or the other. I'm a little bit more tighter on that side. And then again, just that subtle stretch on the other side. We're going to come back and we're just going to just come into that pose where we're going to just do the gentle side stretches. So the right hand, we should be really warmed up now. So we're just going to do these ones for a little while. Just a few on each side. Let's go 3 on this right side, that's 1. 1 on the left. Inhale, exhale as you do it, that's 2 on the right. 2 on the left. And 1 more. Awesome. That's really good. So now we're going to come to this way. Always seem to have a dominant side when I'm doing the mat, for some reason. We're just going to do some abdomen work today. So we're going to place the feet on the floor. So there's a few options. We can roll the lower vertebrae down and keep your hands on the knees. Keep your chin onto the chest. So that's the first option. And then you roll yourself up into a C curve. So you're keeping the chin into chest as you roll back down. Exhale, come up. Now if you want to go further, you roll all the way down, feel every vertebrae rolling down, raise the arms overhead, chin to chest, and then swinging forward. Hands can go to the knees. Keep your chin into chest, rolling up the spine. This is great for your abdominal work. And chin to chest, roll up the spine, hands to the knees. Now if you want to go further, you just don't use your hands. So as you inhale, you exhale, roll over. So there's a few challenges there. Build on those as you develop. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to take it to the next level now. We're going to take the feet out, arms over, roll up the spine. Now keep your chin into chest and get a stretch through the hamstrings this way. So C curve, roll back down. So again, you have those options. You can just take your time, rest at any time. Let's do 2 more. Inhale as you prepare, exhale forward. Keep the chin into chest. 1 more time. And come up and let's just stretch forward. Well done. Just relax here. That's awesome, guys. Let's just come back up. Let's bring our knees into chest, chin to chest, and roll onto the spine. Now, sometimes you might feel like you got a flat tire in the mornings. Don't worry, just keep your chin into chest, roll back and forth. And come up into sitting. We're going to roll over the knees. And we're going to come back into down dog from there. Are you ready? Let's raise the sitting bones up nice and tall. Chin into chest. Keep your sitting bones nice and tall, chesting towards the earth. We're going to bring the right foot forward. We're going to keep ourselves in low lunge. Now, if that's too much, you can come into this position. Left knee to the floor. Keep the left knee to the floor if you want to, or you can raise up. We're going to raise up here. And we're going to stretch the arms out long. Turn the left foot behind into warrior two. So there's a bit of a challenge this morning. We're going to stay here. We're going to do the sequence from here today. So first of all, we're just going to open up through the rib cage. Now keep your knee in line with the ankle. This time we're going to be, after we did our chair, we should be all comfortable now. Getting that nice movement through. Right arm down, left arm up. Working that strengthener through the thighs this morning. Coming back up, straight the leg, tip and roll down. Well done. You can look up to the sky. Now your back foot's a 45, remember? Coming back to warrior. Let's stay here for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and as we come back down, we're going to stay into high lunge. Now, as you can see, my left heel is lifted now. So we've gone from this position to the left foot coming into a 90-degree angle. Think of it like you're getting up on a surfboard. So you're turning. So there you go. Just some tips there. Anyway, we've done that leg. We're going to stay here and we're going to bring the right heel underneath the left thigh. Slide the back leg long. You can bring your right foot up deeper. And we're resting into pigeon. Again, you can double fist or stretch your arms out long. Rest your forehead to the floor. Feel that deep opener through that right hip. It's nice to stay a little longer in your hip openers. It's really feeling good through my hip today. I've needed a good stretch. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And 1. Well done. So now we're going to come back into down dog from there. Again, you can come to child pose or all fours. So you're going to push back up. Lifting here. Stay here for another 3 breaths. And now swing that left foot forward. Okay, so you can begin by staying here. Now raise the right knee off and come up. Now, if you can't get into this position where you turn your right foot and come into warrior two from that position, you can always just come down and just raise up and come into your warrior two like this. And you can still do the same pose here, but instead of doing the triangle pose, you just come back down instead and rest there. You can always draw back and get that hamstring stretch if there's a few options. But today we're going to come up, turn that right foot. So now it's at 90 degrees, so I've got up on my board, arms out, looking forward. Relax into the stretch. Take the left arm up, open through the rib cage. Keep that knee in line with the ankle. Come back. Left arm down, right arm raise. And then coming back up, straightening leg. Oh, I felt that one today through that thigh. You can just look up to the sky, keep your chin into chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back up. Let's turn that left foot. Let's open up into our open leg forward folds. We're going to interlock the fingers today and really work through that chest. Draw the shoulders back, look up to the sky, and then just draw forward. Remember, if you're having problems, vertigo, just have your hands here. Interlock down. Relax and breathe. Feel that good stretch. And let's just release the hands down. Lengthen through the legs. Feel that good hamstring stretch this morning. And I'm going to come back up. I remember we've just forgot something. So we're just going to go back to our left side of our pigeon. So we're going to turn the body, bring it back down. We can come back to our open leg forward fold and just bring your left heel back underneath and draw your left foot forward. It doesn't matter, we missed it, but we caught it. We're able to still do it today. So we're going to relax into that stretch and we'll come back into our forward folds from there. Soften through. Relax and breathe. Real calming with your breath. It helps really open up the joints. Three more breaths. And then dig that right toe in. We're going to come back up into down dog. Walk the feet towards the hands. Roll up the spine. And then we'll come back to our open leg forward fold. Breathing in. That's great. Breathe in. And you can interlock the fingers. I think that's really good because we haven't done much opening of the chest yet. So we're just going to draw forward and just really get a good stretch again where we resumed before. Let your hands draw to the ground. Let your head relax. Five. 4, 3, 2, coming up. Raise the hands. Exhale. That's really good. So we're going to come back to the front of our mat and we're going to come into some back bends. We're going to go into some lower back and middle back. So we're first of all just going to come lay back down. Let's have a little rest from that. So we're just resting our head to the side. Nice and relaxed. Now I'm going to turn my head the opposite way. You might be able to hear me better. I've got my mic on my right side. Just nice gentle breathing. Then from there we're going to come into our middle back. So you want to engage your abdomen and just breathe in and breathe out coming down. Engage your abdomen and it will work into that middle back more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Well done. Now when we come up to with elbows up, you keep your hips down. So that's the difference between a down dog where you lift really high. Just keep them down, draw them down. Inhale, exhale, elbows down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. We're going to take in a little challenge today. You can do either of those, whatever you feel. If you want to go further with me today, we're going to stretch the arms out and we're going to lift up first of all. Ready? And then swing them forward. Raise up. Swing them forward. Raise up. And swing them forward. One more time. And let's have a little rest. So we're going to come back. Child pose. Arms back.
forehead to the floor. Really relax into that nice back bend. Stretch your arms forward, walk the hands forward. And we're going to come into some work through our quads. So we're going to take the heels, the toes can point so the heels are higher, or you can bring them down. So I'm in the center of the mat, and all we're going to do is just raise the arms. I'm going to dig my toes in today. Turn to the left, draw that left hand to the heel, right palm down, side stretch there. Push the hips out, get a good stretch through the quads as well, it's subtle. Let's come back, I'm going to turn so you can see me. I'm going to come back down, raise the arms, and then turn the other side. Feel that nice stretch. Let's try that on either side again. So I'm only turning so then you can see. So we're going to go left, raise arms, turn left, right arm over. Feel that working through the hip, through the quads, and a good twist for the back. Okay, and then we're going to turn the other way so you can see. This time, right hand on the heel, so raise up. Turn the right hand to the heel, left arm over. Really turn that body, I find is nice as well. Palm is down. And coming back, we're going to come into down dog. You can come to child pose, double fist if you feel comfortable there. And stay here for 5 breaths. Three more breaths. 2 and 1. Well done. We're going to come to laying on our side. So right knees out, and we're going to take the left arm underneath. So we're going to have both thighs on top of each other, and place your right hand directly on top. Now the reason why you directly place it on top, that keeps your spine in line. So you don't want it shifting back or forth, you want it right on top. And keep the left hand on the floor, and as you inhale, we're going to just turn and watch the hand twist, looking over the right side. Now don't take the hand all the way to the floor, keep it nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hand directly on top. So as we inhale, exhale, gentle twist there. Well done. Inhale again, exhale. We're going to do another 2 of those. So inhale, exhale, watch the hand go over. Inhale again, exhale. Inhale, let's do 1 more. Remember to always put that hand back on top of the other. That keeps your spine in perfect position. Well done. We're going to just take it over to the other side. So for me, you would roll over to the other side, but if you want to see the camera, see me, I'm just going to bring my knees around to that side. So now the knees are pointing to your left. Pretty sure. The right arm is underneath, so if you're confused with what I just said, I can be confusing sometimes. Try not to be. So the right ear is on the right bicep, palm upwards. Just rest here for a moment, and now shift that right arm underneath. Left hand goes on top. And then bring your left hand over.
Well done. Inhale. Exhale. So as you inhale, exhale over. Inhale to prepare and exhale back. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Gentle twist. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, well done. Let's come to laying onto our backs. I'm going to come into our bridge pose from there. So all we're going to do today is just scoop the tailbone, roll up, bring your arms back, inhale, lift the hips high, and then exhale, rolling the hands forward, roll the vertebrae down. Arms coming over, scoop the tailbone, feel every vertebrae lifting. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. Inhale, roll up, scoop together. Exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Coming back down and just bring your knees into chest and hug the knees. Draw the knees up one side of the body and release up the other side, just half circles. Feels good. We're going to stretch the left leg out, draw the right thigh into the body. Gentle stretch. I'm going to stretch the right leg up to the sky, and you can just take your hand behind the thigh. Really feel that length of the leg. Just keeping it there, we're going to take it across the right side, the left side of your body. So the right leg goes over the left side. You can always, if you have tracksuits on, you can pull that leg up a little deeper, or if you have a strap. The right arm is out, just look to the sky. So you're going to draw that leg up if you can. Get deep into that stretch. You can always, if that's a little too hard, you just bend your knee and just take your hand to the knee instead. So it's the same one, but it's just stretching the leg out to get deeper. 3, 2, you're going to take the right leg over the other side now, to the right side. The left arm can stretch out. Again, you can just draw that leg up a little further. Keep your shoulder blades down. Otherwise, you can also bring your knee, bend your knee and just open up through your knee itself. That works deep into the inner thigh as well. So you can stretch it out. Keep breathing, and then back into the body. Bring the knee into chest. Well done. Stay here for 5 breaths. Okay, let's slide that right leg out and let's draw that left knee into the body. Staying here. Now you can stretch that left leg up, or you can just continue keeping that knee into the chest. Keep lengthening through the back of the knee. Feel like something is pulling the heel up to the sky. Draw the right leg over to the right side. Left arm is open. If that's too much, you can bend your knee, place your foot onto the thigh itself. So depending on how you're feeling this morning, I feel like I need to bend my knee today, so I'm placing my foot onto the thigh. Stretch that left arm out, palm upwards, keep that left shoulder down. Coming back up, stretch the left leg out, up, and open up through that inner thigh, right arm out, palm upwards. Again, you can bring that knee bend and just draw that knee down. And come back, keep the knee into chest. And then just stretch the legs out. So we're going to just palms upwards, just resting here for a moment. Let that settle. Let's begin by just having conscious listening of the mantras and just resting in this pose. Feel your shoulders relaxing as well and your whole body falling deeper into the floor. Begin to wriggle the fingers and toes, drawing air back and forth in through the nose. Feel the limbs moving. Stretch your arms overhead, big deep breath. Exhale forward. And in your own time, roll over to your side. Push up into sitting. Nice in your own time. Feel nice and relaxed after our asana this morning. We're going to finish with some mantra breathing using the mantra Guranga. So we're going to just raise our hands, inhale, and just exhale down to begin. Inhale to rise. Exhale down. And this time we're going to raise the hands and say the mantra Guranga as it comes down in 4 syllables. Guranga. Raise the hands. Guranga. We're going to do 7 of these today. So breathe in for number 3. Guranga. Number 4. Guranga. 3 more times. Maybe a little louder. Goranga. 2 more. Goranga. And 1 more time. Inhale. Goranga. Just let it resonate through the heart and mind with your eyes closed. Hands to heart center. Slowly open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for the class. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell and comment on ASMY community page on YouTube. And also check out our Australian School Meditation and Yoga YouTube. Subscribe to that as well. Until next time, namaste, have a great day.